the Mitsubishi Eclipse Star Edition just appeared seemingly out of nowhere without any official announcement in the Crew 2, and it is the most exclusive car in the game to date. We're going to be going over how to get it, why it's so exclusive. Should be an interesting one. My name's Mitchell Phillips and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, as you might have guessed, this is a variant of the Eclipse that we've already received previously, except this one is going to come stock with an exclusive wide body, tire smoke, livery, as well as underglow. Comparing it against the stock Mitsubishi, there's really no difference in performance when it comes to straight line speed, but some people are speculating that that wide body is going to give a handling advantage to the new Star Edition. Now, you might be asking at this point, what makes this car so exclusive and so special? And that would be the fact that this is the first car that can only be purchased with Crew credits. So of course, in this video, we're going to be going over the best ways for you guys to get Crew credits and the price of it, my thoughts on them implementing a car that needs to be purchased with Crew credits, etc. So this car is going to run you 155,000 Crew credits and 125,000 if you have the season's pass. Now that's going to translate to around $15 USD without the season's pass of, real life money that you're going to have to spend in order to get this car. Now there are ways to get it for free. It won't be easy, but we're going to go over those right now. If you found this video informative, all I ask is that you hit that like button and stay tuned for the next one where we'll be covering the new hobbyist game mode. Now, I don't actually have a problem with the idea of having an exclusive car that can only be purchased with Crew credits, but it's all about your intent when you're doing it. Clearly, the intent here was to make money. Now, of course, the intent is always to make money, but purely to make money, I mean, there isn't a whole lot of room for the majority of people to grind their way up to this. It's a little bit unrealistic. So, for example, you can get Crew credits in the game. You get maybe 7,000 to 9,000 each day by completing live contracts. Now, what that translates to is you showing up every day, completing your live contracts for 19 to 20 days before you have enough Crew credits to go ahead and buy the Eclipse Star Edition. I am all for encouraging us to really grind out the game, but considering the car, I believe, is only available for the next 12 days, that is literally impossible for some people. For me, it would be possible because of the current balance of Crew credits I have, but if you're starting at 0, it's essentially impossible. Now, there's an area here where we can maintain hope, and we're gonna go over that there may be a new way coming to the game to get more Crew credits. For the sake of covering them, I will. You can also gain Crew credits by leveling up. Once you've reached Icon 1, those benefits go away. Each time you rank up, you will get 10,000 Crew credits. When you hit Icon 1, you'll get 40,000, and then you will stop receiving them after that point. Furthermore, sometimes in weekly events or summit events, you are able to earn Crew credits through those. So if you're really trying to get this car for free, I would highly recommend paying attention to those weekly events and summit events. I remember when I first bought the season's pass for the Crew 2, and I pre-ordered it, and then later found out that all the DLC was actually going to be free, and for my money, I was only going to get early access to the vehicles. And I was in a situation where, I was happy that they were coming out with free DLC. I really liked that idea, but also I wish I would have known because I wouldn't have bought the season's pass. But just to slap season's pass holders in the face even more, when it comes to this, I mean, it's obvious why someone would buy a season's pass. They buy it so they can give you more money up front, so they don't have to put more money into the game later. So they receive the DLC content later and don't have to pay for it down the road. But in this case, season's pass holders are getting a small discount, but still are going to have to pay out of pocket again after paying extra out of pocket for the season's pass. So I think it's a big slap in the face to season's pass holders, in my opinion, but what are you gonna do? With all that being said, I could be completely eating my words as soon as next week. May 27th, we are getting a new game mode in the Crew 2 called Hobbies Game Mode, or the Hobbies Game. It doesn't roll off the tongue, but at the end of the day, it is a new game mode that I'll be covering in depth in our next video, so be sure to subscribe for that. But it does also offer a really good opportunity for them to maybe reward us with crew credits for completing the events in this game mode. We'll be covering that more in depth in the near future, but hopefully that will be the case, and then all will be set right in the world, because the Crew 2 has been doing what I believe is a really good job up until now. This is the first time it looks like on the surface they've really tried to stick their hands into our pockets. So I'm hopeful that that's not the case. I know ultimately they still have to try to make money, so I don't want to be mad at them for this, but I just really wish for the people who were willing to put in the time, they made it a little bit more attainable, maybe made the car say 60,000 credits or 50,000 based off the fact that we have, I believe, 12 days to actually go ahead and get it. That would make it so that the people who wanted to grind could take a week, grind out those live contracts, compete in weekly events, and maybe unlock the car legitimately, while other people who want to spend the money and have it that very day could do so. I thought that would have been a way better way to do things, but again, maybe that is what they're doing, and maybe when we get this new Hobbies game mode, it will be a lot more feasible for us to get this without spending real money. I'm hopeful that that's the case. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Have yourself a great day. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Coming quick.